Hello, and welcome to Deus Ex, the greatest game on the PC of all time. This run-through I plan to do the game, well, not run-through, I'll be quite slow and terrible. I'm going to do a pacifist ghost run, ideally, and if I can, I've never actually managed to finish this game because of some annoying bug that deletes my save files twice. And also their slightly dodgy quick save system, but this is an old game, I can excuse it. Without even knocking a person unconscious. So this should be fun. I've done the first part of the game quite a lot, but beyond that, I've had problems with the fact that unlike more modern games, a quick save system does not save the quick save before the most recent one. So if you accidentally quick save in a situation that is fatal, there's basically no way getting out of it, and you have to start from the recent save point, and I don't save that often. So, let's get going. New game. Realistic difficulty. We shall go into lockpicking. I never plan to take damage, so that shouldn't be a problem. Electronics. And computer. That leaves us 275. So there's some of the most expensive skills to get. Not quite as expensive as pistol, which is, I suppose we're already trained in it, so that'll be 3,100. But it obviously not more expensive than swimming. You'd be stupid big swimming. Don't know the big swimming. If you get this game, never big swimming, never big environmental training. You'll be laughed out the room. SovietBlobFish shall be our name. As if you didn't know, I am SovietBlobFish. And SovietBlobFish shall be a grey-haired wise man. So now, let's get this game started. With the intro cutscene. I don't know if there's subtitles for this, and it may be a bit hard to make out, and you'll notice immediately that the graphics are crap, but oh well.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. The world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
So, if you couldn't quite tell, they're the bad guys. And soon we will be meeting our brother, Paul Denton, on this lovely dock.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
We are playing the Pacifist, so we shall take the crossbow. Even though we won't
The crossbow. Sometimes you've got to make a silent takedown.
Paul likes the Pacifist.
Good thinking. With these tranquilizer darts, you'll have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod.
Ooh, look behind you, Paul.
I get the idea. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor.
We will.
What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
We are not going to be saving Agent Herman. He is a very annoying man, even if kind of funny. Got this pistol. We will not use that. We are pacifists. I'm going to make a save here, a big proper save. I'm going to save this as recorded campaign Liberty Island, because I tried to do a session on this earlier and ended up with a horrible save game problem. Right. Crowbar. Binoculars and a lockpick. Both fine things. Now.
What's your take on the situation, Corporal? How'd they get one of our agents?
Blah blah blah. Gun to one road. We get the idea. He's an idiot. Oh, if only we got the swimming skill, this would have been so much easier. Oh wait, it would have made no difference. There are one or two areas in the game where swimming is pretty crucial if you don't want to take damage, but they matter very little. Okay, let's get started. Let's turn our flashlight off. That's wasting our
NSF
electric.
everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock will get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Thank you for that, Alex. He is our tech support chap.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
We won't be getting our hands dirty. Because we're a good dent. Terribly sorry, we seem to have lost a bit of footage there due to another annoying problem. Just for anyone who hasn't played this game, I'll just recap what we did. We walked past a few guards, we went into this building here, we got a few bits of experience, and picked up some useful biocell. We spoke about how this is one of the entrances we're going to use to get into the Statue of Liberty, and now we are plotting our way into the harbour to get some useful loot that you can grab here. That's a friendly robot, so we're safe. Before we go here, I'm going to make a save, for I have had bad experiences before. So save game. Recorded. Campaign. Liberty Island 2. Save game. Okay. And now for the safety run.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
You shouldn't be able to see me, but they might.
I think we've got an intruder. That's him. He's a cop.
Well, let's reload. That didn't take an ideal time. Let's wait a bit here and look more carefully.
It all happened an hour ago.
Haven't
The
done
barge
this in a
docked
while.
and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Look how grainy the background color is. Graphics are not this game's strong. Okay, it's turning, so let's do a quick save here. And let's sneak in. We need to find a good hiding spot. Preferably behind one of these crates. So we're going to get rid of the binoculars from our inventory. Move these crates to form a sort of wall from which to hide behind. So as you can see, reasonably weak peripheral vision. So now let's make a beeline for over here. Here we are. Quick save here. And here we are, Mr. Harley.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue's copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
Our character, everyone, full of emotion. More flares. These look lovely. I love these flares. This is revolutionary. No pun intended. For 2000, this was state-of-the-art stuff.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more...
Ship?
That's all I know. Commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts, and said, keep your head down. Huh. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for $175.
No thanks.
Well, credits that are useful things. No need for that. Right, let's start. Right. I've never managed to get this before. There is something down here of use. If I just... where's the... over here. So... we have this boat. This boat has... it needs one thing. That's where that swimming would have come in useful. We should have got swimming. But, if I'm not mistaken, we are a lockpick. But we really need that lockpick for other things. So perhaps I should have thrown my gun away. I would have been able to use that to... well, I can try. To put these explosive barrels. I have seen it done once, but I want to do it myself. Oh well. There's a TNT block there. That would do the trick. If we had a gun. We You don't, so there's no point. So yeah, we're not using that. Like that woman said, if you had a chance to read us text, we're not going to use that gun that Harvey Filbert gave us. We are going in the good method. First, there's one more place on our sightseeing tour of Liberty Island. We need to go to UNACO headquarters, which is to grab some cool loot. I can't quite remember what's in that ship. There's some good stuff. But if only I had ball that swimming. Okay, so right. So there's a sniper down there. He's moving this way. Snipers are one of the more difficult enemies. They've got a very long range of sight. Unlike most of these numbskulls, you couldn't see something from the face. So make sure you don't sneaky. As long as you stay parallel to them, they shouldn't pass. No, you shouldn't really see. You might go around the corner though, so I'm not quite sure this guy's patterns. I don't usually go around the island this way. Ah, he does turn the corner. Right. Let's hope he doesn't turn around too quickly. Ah, this area. The UNATCO HQ's over there. So let's just stop in here, get a quick save. And let's come out and go. Use the darkness for our cover. You may not be able to see much right now, but I don't want to turn my light on because that makes it really obvious. You can't see me. This game is hard. It may look like I'm just cheesing the AI right now, but it's a difficult game. Especially on realistic. One bullet kills you. Not that I want to be spotted, so I just reload if I get worse.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
Thank you for that, Einstein. That is pretty intense for a 2000 game. Those birds. I'm actually impressed on them. The way the birds do that. Okay, so we turn this way. Watch out for that robot there.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives.
We don't even
I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
But we get 2 flares, and the flares are a man's best friend. Don't listen to that bullshit about being dogs. It's flares. So right, let's wait for this chappie to turn around. In the meantime, let's hide here. Hope he doesn't come in. I've never seen his pattern. So. Okay. Where's the bloody robot? It's a long way away. We're fine on Operation Robot. Okay, so that was good. There's some stuff on there, and I think one of them is a passcode, and I would like that passcode, because that gives me access to emails and PIN numbers, which is always lovely. Except when in real life, when it's not so lovely. But I seem to remember the pattern being rather hard. To get past these chaps not seeing me. They turn around in a rather awkward fashion.
This one's a goner.
Yeah, that was bad. Okay, where was the quick save? So remember, watch out for robots. Robots hurt. So you do get a warning. You heard that as it loading his guns. You don't get a verbal warning like with them. Human AI. Just get all stuff around. They won't.
I
pursue
guess
it.
it's nothing.
Okay, so let's now head off to UNATCO HQ. I picked up some pepper spray, a password, and something else. I think it was a tranquilizer. Let's go. So I believe we have a map of the island. Inventory, health, orcs, skills. I could invest into swimming if I was nuts. Conversations. Oh, I've never seen this mission before. You can replay all conversations. That's not usual. This is our target. We're not killing him. I don't know if you can. You're meant to interrogate him. So here we are. There's this. We are. God knows what. I think we're here. Which means there's a second dog. I don't think. Yeah, this is a really big game. Mainly because the graphics are so crap, they can get away with it. But I've never even been to the other dog. So. This is the area we went past earlier, but it didn't get recorded, so I'll just go back for the benefits of this way to UNATCO HQ. The much simpler one. All the way up here. Nothing. Here we are, UNATCO HQ. This is sort of a hub for the game. The game has a few hubs. So, hello.
Freight base is under lockdown until the danger's gone, Agent Ben.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
We're taking a minute force approach. We're cops after all.
Ask me. I think we should frag them all. You trespass on UNATCO property, you get pumped full of lead.
Yeah.
When due process fails us, we really do live in a world of terror.
Thought you nanowogs were supposed to be badass killing machines. Guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
Some advice. You get out there, you're gonna have to tangle with some real sons of bitches. Best thing is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as Command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
I'll check back with you later.
Really. I might pick some tranquilizer darts from him later. He doesn't have to leave. Now, let's see if I am psychic.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
A multi-tool. Excellent. That wasn't the psychicness. Let's see if I can get this code. Ha! I got it. Anyone think I knew that code? Password UNATCO_001 login satcom. It's capitals, I believe, satcom. And then the password is UNATCO_001. So, I think we'll have this camera off. Camera status off. We don't want them seeing anything. You can see this one's inside. These cameras aren't used. Later in the game they'll be useful. You can actually see, let's say, change the pan speed. Zoom in on the horrible graphics. And I can access doors and turrets and I can turn on enemies. It's a very neat feature, but this is just a kind of dummy show. That is a very annoying thing. Oh, I forgot. The one used thing this thing does. Satcom. UNATCO. this one, we can open the door. I'll get out this building before that noise kills us all. And now we can jump down here. Pick up some more loot. What do we got here? Earning a bit, not much, but no. Let's go back here. There's some more stuff down here. These earlier levels I'll know a lot more about than the later levels.
Everything was clear an hour ago.
So I know what most of the loot is in these levels. And how to do most things. Let's make another quick save. Right. Oh, I thought there was something behind me. Oh, in the meantime, let's put this laser mod on our trank gun. Or can we sell it? I don't think so. Let's put the laser mod on the trank gun. That didn't work. There we go. We can't put a clip mod on it. Not really surprising, but...
Better have the right equipment. You'll be...
Shut up.
I'll check back with you later.
Doofus. Right, now it's time to infiltrate the compound. To do that, we shall go this way. So you're not really missing anything from what you missed earlier. I'm repeating the same moves now, just a bit quicker. There was a box on there with a nice little loot in it. I've never used pepper spray before. Although some of the noise assets in this game are hilarious, especially the flamethrower one. Not that we'll be able to hear that, but... Alright, so we're almost back around. You hear nothing, see nothing. You are nothing. Maybe that's a bit mean, but... Okay, so we're going to go up here, then we're going to jump onto the second floor, and then we're going to infiltrate. This mission is relatively short after this point. Unless you do a lot of exploring around. I might do a bit of exploring around, but I won't be saving Gunther, because to save Gunther, I haven't found a way to do it. I spent half an hour looking into this. I haven't found a way to do it without knocking people out, which is a bit sad. There probably is a way. Yeah, it's probably just too complex for my little puny brain. Right, let's go up here. We now just get this. Put this. Get that. There are technically two ways to go here. I should go this way first. I believe there's a bit of loot up here. Or am I wrong? I'm wrong. It's just an alternative way up. I'm probably a slower way. So now, we are in the statue. There's the statue's head. That's not from this terrace cell, that's from a previous one. There is a bit of lore in this game somewhere about that. I just cannot remember from my new adjustments. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Oosh. That was a close one. Although a close one implies that I actually have eluded it. I have at the moment, but... going in this way because there's some loot to get inside before we go up to the top to confront the evil terrorist leader. He's so evil. Evil, evil, evil. No. Ooh, I forgot. That's not the right way. It's the next floor you go in. Because no one's on this floor. The way in is over here. On a little bench to admire the grainy city. Where's the entrance? So our inventory currently is 2 lockpicks, 2 buyer cells, 2 multi-tools. That's mostly important stuff in there. We'll get rid of the pepper spray at some point. Ah, I think it's this way. Then. Okay, we gotta disable some mines up here. There's also 2 chaps talking around there about stuff. We'll disable all the mines, just in case we go the wrong way later and just end up gassing ourselves. That would not be a good thing. Especially if we had saved too close to it.
Quiet.
Yeah, that was... What happens if you miss the, doodah? Dear. I think that's all I want to go activated. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna make another save here. I'm getting a bit paranoid with the saves because I've had so many bad luck instances. Oh. Recorded campaign Liberty Island. I think that's what it's called. 3. Save game. Okay. Got a staircase down here. That's what we're going to be taking for now.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Hell, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I'd watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
Okay, so we're going this way. Down the Lego brick stairs. Now down here, that's the corridor we were looking at earlier. But down a bit further. Now this bit's a bit difficult. There is a camera around the corner. Let's go underneath it. With activated to that turret. It's probably going to be in our best interests. I'm not sure if you can beat it to death. I'm going to try. No. So we'd have to use one of our precious multi-tools. I'm wondering if we can get past it without a multi-tool. I'm going to wait for the... Actually, no, screw it. It's not safe. No. Okay. It's a bit risky without doing that. So. We've got some chests to get around here.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Okay, so this is where using the augment for our sight comes in very useful. So we can see down these damn tunnels. And we get a multi-tool to counteract the one we lost on that camera. Hooray! Just think, we'd have 3 if I hadn't had to use that. This leads into a reasonably hostile place which we can get rid of almost nothing out of. Some soy food? I'll take it. I'm not going to bypass that lock. There's little point, really. Nothing for me there. You probably won't be able to see anything now, but I can see something. Right, we're in here. Now there is some stuff in here. We've got a med pack. Excellent. A PS-20. I don't know even know what it was. PS-20, I forgot. Plasma-based weapon. Yes. And access to someone's PIN number. That means that we're going to be a right bastard and steal their cash. And the worst bit is he's about to get engaged. Well, that looks good. I'm not going to read that all, but... So it's a soon-to-be engaged man, and we're robbing him blind. When we find an ATM machine, which will be Hell's Kitchen. Let's see if I can find one through this tunnel without the light. Ah, got it. Excellent. So there's a few more things down here for us to get. That guy's the only guy we've really watch out for. There's a guy up here, but he doesn't really see much. I'm gonna take this
I think
LA out.
Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Oh, we're hearing the footsteps. I think he's over there right now. I'm not sure where he's gone. In the meantime, let's get a medikit. Medikit. We could have gone in this way, using the key from the docks. We could have opened one of these doors. That would be relatively risky. I wouldn't recommend that. This way is much safer, the way I went in. Well, I think this... is this an ATM machine? It is. I'm wondering, does it pause the game if I do this? Okay, let's just test. I need to look at the notes, the pin number. 230023 4558. I got that wrong, didn't I? 230023 4558. 230023 4558. So log in, and we will draw all his money. What a dick we are. Oh dear, guy coming. Let's just hide behind this post. It's the last place it'll look. I hope. So yeah, we're getting reasonably close to the end of this mission, at which point we shall end this video. But before that point... oh god, he's coming to me, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. We need to go up there, because there's another few kits on this little circuit above us. I don't know where the computer is to disable the electronic system. But as I said, I haven't really experimented with that area. So up here... got a nice little crate. Some PS20. Another med kit. That's very useful. I don't believe there's any more crates over there, so we're gonna go now. Okay, that was... I'm not sure why that happened. This is why I keep backup saves. So,
Who was that? I didn't see a uniform.
let's continue downstairs from here. Goodbye, good
Did they
souls.
find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply.
Right.
You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
That's the guard we saw earlier. Down here we've got a machine gun and it's connected to a camera. So we need to get past here. Now I have to deactivate this really, otherwise it will go off and kill me. I'm not good at it. A lockpick. So I got a lockpick for a... we gave up a multi-tool for a lockpick, basically. We've only got one multi-tool left, so we've got to be very careful how we use it. Now we're in the central lobby. There's one guy here, then one guy up there. We shall try to be in the way of neither of them.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
So, we're using
This
our
security
flashlight.
setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with
Another
ventilation
monster.
shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Nothing of any worth now, except for some soybeans. Let's go this way and find this room. And in this room, we have the medkit, a laser gun, and someone's pin number. Ooh. I wonder what we'll do with that. I could have done that without looking at the pin number, because I had to do a restart on this area recently because of the damn quick save function. I know the pin code now, 2300234558, but let's do this the good old-fashioned way. Here, got LAM, a lockpick, and a nice code. Chap over there. Chop up these steps. The only things left here, we've got another 2 medkits we can pick up in this place. And then, finally, we will be going upstairs. Oh, and the bank account. We've got to the bank account. So this is the door where we would come in if we'd listened to that spy's whatever his name was. I forget. Who recommended that we do his way. Two 30023 4558. Log in, and we will withdraw all his money because we are dickheads. Oh yeah, and then we need to go upstairs. And this is where last time I got caught by an alarm, but my quick save was after the alarm had been triggered because I didn't get the music. And I had to restart this whole statue, kind of. Usually there's a combat music, but for some reason it didn't trigger, so I quick save was on. That's pretty annoying. Okay, so now we've got all we came for. We've got 4 med kits, we've got 2 mod tools, 4 lockpicks. That's very nice. I'm going to get some more when we get back to UNATCO home base, which will be momentarily. Got to beetle our way this way. Let's go back up the stairs. The rest of this mission is just a cakewalk, really. Just got up some stairs and the guy surrenders. So you would have been caught by this. I don't know if there's any way. He says you could go the other. Yeah, I can see how it'd be done. I suppose. Right, onwards to another mission. It's quite hard to find a mission in this game because they're not. They don't. It's not like there's an end to it. It's kind of continuous, except for some loading screens and stuff. Right, now we go this way.
Good. You're nearing the command center. Agent Herman remains in captivity on the ground floor, but we can probably get him out. Keep moving.
Oh no, I forgot Agent Herman. What a pity.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
So if you're quick, you can get past these 2. Otherwise, they start turning around a bit, and it's a bit more awkward.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment and...
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Conspiracy. This game is full of it.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island.
Thanks
Mission
for
complete.
patronizing, Alex. That is your name, right?
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
So it may feel rather a hollow victory that you've got for this whole area without even touching a soul. And the troopers just go through them over and down. But remember, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. What have we got here? Candy bar, some cigarettes. We can loot them, so if they have anything, so they don't. More flares. I love me some flares because they're great for distracting enemies. So yeah, basically, in this mission, all our weapons are for Vane, and in the next mission because they all get mowed down by someone else. But soon, we'll be doing missions where us not killing people, we'll leave our mark on the world. Because this game was made with the intention of never having to actually kill anyone. So there is one more place we can go to before we finish this mission. We can go down to the place where Gunther was being held, which has now been made safe. Oh, whoa, look at those graphics there. They are funky. Is it high enough resolution to read it? No. There is an HD mod for this game, but I don't know how to install it really. So this is where Gunther was.
Gunther slipped out on his own. Report back to base.
Accuracy weapon modifier. Newspaper. You can pause that if you want to read it. What else do we have? Some more soybeans. Faucets and a mirror in the year 2000. That's impressive. Very impressive. Right. I think that's pretty much it for this mission. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.